Hi, my name is Manuela Munz. These are my audience members. All right, let's get back. My title for my speech is Gender and Communication Theory. Have you ever noticed that men and women have differences in communication? Today we will be discussing the theory of gender and communication and how gender can affect the way people talk and understand each other. What is gender and communication theory? According to Ung Varsky Janine, they stated that, quote, the gender-like theory states that men and women have different purposes in communicating and different styles of accomplishing their purposes. Even when they are speaking the same language, men and women use that language in different ways, end quote. Website EBSCO.com, published in 2023. This means that it's not just about words, but it also means how they use them and what they are trying to say. The textbook Essential Communication explains about the differences between sex and gender. They are not the same. Sex is biological, but gender is based on society and how people are expected to act, either feminine or masculine. The textbook states that, quote, it is unrealistic to expect people to observe strict gender differences in the way they communicate, end quote. From this quote, we can see that people communicate differently based on personality, culture, and experiences each person has. An article from the University of Texas Prenum Basin states, quote, as babies, regardless of gender, our primary goal is the same, to express our needs to caregivers through cries, coos, or smiles. As we grow and develop language skills, we begin conveying thoughts and emotion in more advanced ways, both verbally and non-verbally, end quote. Website utpb.edu, published in 2026. Researchers have found some common patterns that develop differently in male and female communication. For instance, women often communicate as a way to deepen and nurture relationships. They believe talking affirms their love for one another. Men, on the other hand, feel talking isn't necessary if everything is going well. Men tend to focus more on solving problems rather than talking just to sustain a relationship. An interesting blog from freemanmeansbusiness.com, September 13, 2018, on the subject of gender differences in communication styles. The blogger said, quote, it's been said that men and women are so different. They must be from a different planet. John Gray's famous book, Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, popularized this theory, end quote. It states that men use communication as a way to maintain independence and give advice, whereas women are trying to get closer to others and are seeking understanding. Using this knowledge in different communications styles can help both at home and in the workplace. Let's take a close-up look at these different communication styles.
It's just, there's all this pressure, you know? And sometimes it feels like it's right up on me. And I can just feel it, like literally feel it in my head. And it's relentless. And I don't know if it's going to stop. I mean, that's the thing that scares me the most, is that I don't know if it's ever going to stop.
Yeah. Well, you do have a nail in your head.
It is not about the nail.
Are you sure? Because, I mean, I'll bet if we got that out of there...
Stop trying to fix it.
No, I'm not trying to fix it. I'm just pointing out that maybe the nail is causing...
You always do this. You always try to fix things when what I really need is for you to just listen.
See, I don't think that is what you need. I think what you need is to get the nail
See, you're
out.
not even listening now.
Okay, fine. I will listen. Fine.
It's just... Sometimes it's like there's this achy... I don't know what it is. And I'm not sleeping very well at all. And all my sweaters are snagged. I mean, all of them.
That sounds really hard.
It is. Thank you. Ow!
Oh, come on.
Ow.
If you would just
Don't...
try to...
In this clip, it's not about the nail. The differences in gender communication stands out. The woman really wants to talk and about her situation, for him to listen to her, and for him to show understanding for the pain she's dealing with. But all he can see is the obvious, and he is focused entirely on fixing the problem. For a moment, he tries to listen to her, but he goes right back to fixing the problem. The differences in their styles of communication is clearly seen as a source of frustration. Understanding the differences in each one's style of communication could relieve them of this frustration. In conclusion, gender and communication theory helps explain about how people may communicate differently based on gender, each having different goals about where the communication leads them. This theory shows that communication can affect the way people interact with one another, which can lead to either satisfaction or frustration. It's important to understand these differences if we communicate well with one another and thrive in our relationship at home, at work, or at school. Thank you. And these are my audience members again.